We have another example on the board. Again, we're supposed to find the equation of the tangent and normal at the given point. Let me remind you that the first derivative at this point is equal to the slope of the tangent. So the very first thing which I'm going to do, I'm going to find the first derivative of the given function. But please notice that in order to solve this problem, we're supposed to separate y from this equation, or we're supposed to take the derivative implicitly. I will take the derivative implicitly because I believe it's easier for me to get the answer. Okay, so I have constant 4 times the power x. 2 minus 1 is going to give me 1. I'm not going to write it, and I'm supposed to write dx over dx plus 9 times power. I have y. 2 minus 1 is 1. I'm not going to write it. dy over dx is equal 0 because derivative of constant is equal 0. If someone of you do not understand what I'm doing right now, you're supposed to review the derivatives taken implicitly, okay? So if you don't get it, you're supposed to review it. 4 times 2 is equal 8x. dx over dx is equal 1. I'm not going to write it. Plus 9 times 2 is equal 18y dy over dx is equal 0. Okay, next I have to move my 8x to the right side because I'm looking for dy over dx. So I have 18y dy over dx is equal negative 8x. In order to find dy over dx, I'm supposed to divide both sides of my equation by 18y. 18y and 18y will cancel out, and I have dy over dx is equal negative 8x over 18y. Okay? So other words, this is like y prime is equal negative 8x over 18y. In order to find the slope of the tangent, right, we're supposed to find the first derivative at the given point. So I'm supposed to find dy over dx at point 2, 1. Okay, so this is equal negative, and I have 8 times x, which is equal 2 over 18 times 1. So I have 18 times 1. So I'm supposed to write that the slope, right, the first derivative at 0.21 is equal mt is equal negative 2 and 18. That are going to reduce each other, so I'm going to have 9. So I have negative 8 over 9, and this is the slope of my tangent. In order to find the equation of my tangent, I'm supposed to simply use the point slope form. So I have y minus y1 over x minus x1. Let me remind you that this is my x1 and this is my y1 is equal slope of the tangent. So I have, let me write this down over here, y minus 1 over x minus 2 is equal negative 8 over 9. Negative 8 over 9. I'm supposed to perform the cross multiplication, and I'm going to obtain y minus 1 times 9 is equal x minus 2 times negative 8. And I'm going to have 9 times y is 9y. 9 times negative 1 is negative 9 is equal negative 8x plus 16. I'm going to move everything from right side to the left, and I have 8x plus 9y minus 9 minus 16 is equal 0. So I have 8x plus 9 minus 25 is equal 0. Okay, so this is the equation of the tangent, right, at this point for this curve. Next, I'm supposed to find the slope of the normal. So if mn is equal negative 1 over mt. Okay, why? Because the normal is the line which is perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, that's why you're supposed to use this formula. And I have mn is equal negative 1 over mt, where mt is equal negative 8 over 9. So I have negative 8 over 9, which is equal positive 9 over 8. Again, we're supposed to use the point slope form. Okay, so I'm going to write that this is y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equal mn. Okay. Now we're supposed to substitute x1 and y1 and mn. So I have y minus y1, which is equal 1 over x minus x1. X minus 2 is equal 9 over 8. Again, we're supposed to cross multiply, and we are going to obtain x minus 2 times 9. So we have 9x. Negative 2 times 9 is equal negative 18 is equal 8 times y is 8y. Negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. Okay, I can rewrite this as 9x, I'm going to move everything from the right side to the left, minus 8y, negative 18 plus 8 is equal negative 10, and everything is equal 0. And this is the equation of the normal. So I can say that the problem is solved.